Dun-dun-dun. Let's go. Episode 2. Books or Cowards Show. Today we got a special guest. Very esteemed guest. Very sharp and profitable, successful sports advisor and consultant, Sunnyvale from the trailer park. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Yeah, just wanted to give people an intro and tell them earlier that we were talking about what to ask you for the pod, what questions I should ask you, and how you just said I don't really have to ask you much, and you just want to get into the day of betting, so gotta get into it for you. Ask some quick questions, real quick. So, Bears or Packers?
Bears.
That's fair. Sox or Cubs?
Gonna have to go with the history, man. I know it's against you, but we're gonna have to go with the Cubs.
That's not good. All right, Trae Young or Luka?
What's that?
Trae Young or Luka?
Luka.
Facts. Donovan Mitchell or Darius Garland?
Man, I'm pretty new to the NBA still, so I'm gonna have to go with what I just saw, Donovan Mitchell.
You'll see. All right, Devin Booker or Jason Tatum?
I have to go with Jason Tatum.
All right, Mike or LeBron? Jordan or LeBron?
Man, that's a tough one. I have to go with the history, though, and we have to go with Jordan.
All right, Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence for your team if you had to pick one?
And I like to watch entertaining football. I know Trevor Lawrence can definitely get into the red zone or get into the end zone when he gets to the red zone, but Justin Fields is just more entertaining to watch. So definitely him.
Facts. Fields can too. He runs it in. All right. So, first real question: when you first got to that level in the league, who was the first person to really bust your ass? Nah, I gotta do that for the snippet. But what was the first bet you won, and what was your first bad beat?
And the first bet I won was definitely USC related. The first one that like sticks out, like as far as like, oh man, I was spot on that one, was Michael Chandler knocking out Dan Hooker, and I called him for his money line, I called it for the knockout, and I called for the round and everything. So that's definitely one that I'll always remember. As far as the bad beat, it's got to be these NBA plays. Maybe that's just like because they've happened so recently. That's what I think about. But I mean, I've been profitable in NBA, but these NBA plays, when you lose by just point 0.5 on the hook, or you lose by 1 point or 1 rebound, and those ones really hurt. So definitely that.
Yeah, you saw it happen with me with Franz yesterday. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's no fun.
So when did you start betting? What got you into like sports betting?
When the pandemic happened, man, there was just not a lot of sports going on, and then that's when I got into USC, and then the sports betting came right after that.
That's fair. It's crazy, yeah. I got into it around the pandemic days, NBA bubble days. So what's your biggest pet peeve with gambling?
My biggest pet peeve with gambling is probably the same as with everything in life, and that's just people. There's people out there that can ruin gambling for you, as far as like just being arrogant or just not helping, or people lying about stuff. And it just seems like at the end of the day, it's us against these big companies like FanDuel, DraftKings, and all that stuff. But you know, it's not us against each other. So definitely people, they can ruin a lot of things. So you got to stick to the right crowd and make sure you're not sticking around people that are just negative all the time.
Well fucking said. Well said. I agree 100%. I think for me it's probably that and fucking losing and getting cheated when they take stats away and shit. But why do you love it though?
Oh man, I love it when I just like doing the research for it, doing the research and then seeing your research pay off. there's times where you do all the right things and it doesn't pay off, but maybe you lost by one rebound or 1 point, so you were right on it. You're right on the money with your research. So I really love doing the research stuff, and obviously the money too. It's great, but can't always win. So you got to watch it with that, because a lot of the battle of gambling is your mental too, man. It really is.
Definitely. A lot of people don't talk about that. We got to do a second episode about that. I wasn't ready for that. Yeah. All right. Favorite sport to bet on, and why is it baseball?
Oh yeah, my favorite sport is definitely to bet on is baseball. NBA is slowly creeping up though. Like I enjoy betting on NBA, but baseball, I think it's because they play every night, and a lot of the same teams. Like you can find a few teams that you can like zone in on and really see who gets the hits for those teams. And I really enjoy doing the hit parlays. I'll put two players together, get them for one hit, and it's minus like 120, sometimes plus 100.
Wow.
I love those plays all day long.
Yeah, no, that's literally the only way I can win in baseball, bro. I'm gonna show you old tweets. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck? It's crazy." Stephen Klein. All right, that's crazy. This is gonna be a good year. What are your goals for betting this calendar year, this 2023? What are your goals?
Oh, my goals for betting is to be profitable.
Facts.
I mean, we all want to be profitable 12 months out of the year for sure. But, I want to be profitable, at least, 10 months out of the year. So I'm only giving myself 2 red months, and hopefully that doesn't even happen, you know what I mean? But sometimes you go into bad runs, and especially with people like us where we gamble every single day, you know what I mean? Yeah. You're bound to lose some bets.
Yeah. Every day I look at that fucking 10-day L streak I got on Pickett. Oh, shit. All right, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
What's that?
As far as gambling, betting-wise, social media content, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
And hopefully the goal is to be sitting there right beside you and running a successful Discord and helping the community win money, and hopefully doing that enough myself where I don't have to work a 6 to 4 job every single day. So that's what I see myself doing in the next 5 years.
That's beautiful, man. Love, man. Let's fucking do this shit. All right. So, next question: how would you describe your betting style? What do you think makes you stand out, if anything, or do you just try to win hella bets, or what? Explain yourself, sir.
So, essentially, how I would explain myself is, I'm new to a lot of these sports that I'm betting, like NBA. I've been watching football forever, but I think the biggest thing for me is I pay attention to these sportsbooks lines. Like if a line is completely juiced to go over, I pay attention to that stuff, and I may not take the full line that it's at, but I'll alternate it down a little bit, because to me these sports books put lines out for a reason, and it's up to us to take advantage of them, because there's multiple times where FanDuel will have something at minus 110 and we can get it for plus 110 on DraftKings, and it's up to us to find those things.
Yeah, I agree 100%. That's fire, though. That's fire. Appreciate it. Appreciate the insight into the mind of the madness. This is really crazy. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing right now. You gotta follow his Twitter, man. We're gonna get those links to you, though. All right, but let's see. Favorite episode of Trailer Park Boys? I put him on the spot. Look.
Favorite episode of Trailer Park Boys? That's a tough one.
Put him on the spot.
Probably. Let's see. The first thing that pops in my mind, I guess, is what I'm gonna have to say is when Bubbles has Conky and he calls the FBI on him because they're smuggling drugs into the United States, and yeah, that's definitely got to be one of them that just comes to my mind.
That was pretty great. All right, an easier one. What's your favorite season or time period of the show?
Oh yeah, season definitely, probably season Any season through 1 through 6,
Yeah.
but probably 3 and 4 are probably like the ones that stick out the most.
Sure. What was going on in 3 and 4 that stick out to you?
Oh man, it was when Ricky ends up getting a ton of money and he's like trailer park supervisor. You remember that?
Yeah, of course. He fucking magnets the dude's car.
Yeah, yep, yep, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's the one.
dude says some rhyming
And then he
shit.
like sets up the wrestling for Bubbles. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
like those.
Ricky's a fucking champ. Oh shit. All right, who's your favorite character?
Probably Ricky.
Facts.
Definitely.
Facts. All
I
right.
think he's the. You can learn the most from Ricky off of Trailer Park
Really?
Boys
What makes you
so
say that? Why do you say that? That's interesting. That's a take, bro. It's really a take. Oh shit. All right. So next one. Which character do I remind you of?
You would definitely be Julian, man.
Bro, you're lying. What the fuck? Don't fucking say you.
You'd be Julian. You'd be chilling, always pretty low key, and you're the brains behind the scene.
Man, that's crazy. I was gonna say you're Julian, bro. I remind myself of J Rock, bro, because he raps and shit. He's trying to fucking figure out. That shit is funny as hell. All right. Are there any other shows that you like as much as Trailer Park Boys or more?
Oh, I mean, I like watching South Park a lot, and then like if as far as like a serious show, Dexter, the TV show, is probably one of my favorite ones.
True. I like Weeds from that network. I like Dexter too, but I like Weeds a little bit more. Fuck with Weeds. Dexter's fire.
Yeah, I watched Weeds too. It was really good.
Did you watch the new Dexter? I didn't finish the old one, so I didn't watch the new one.
Yeah, the new one. I don't know why they brought it back just to make it worse of an ending. So yeah, it wasn't a very good ending.
Yeah, that's wild. Well, heard it here first. Don't fuck with it. Sorry. So the question everybody wants to know: what's it like having what's the run on the Discord that you're going on? Like, what's your record right now on this Sean? If you know, like, what are you exactly doing right now? Because it's crazy, bro. The numbers are incredible, and we want to hear from you.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it's gone 51 and 37. Since like what we started the tail end of December.
Yeah.
So that's hitting at like a 70%, which is crazy.
Damn.
Hopefully we keep that up. We're at 19.7 units up so far with an ROI of 18.7. But it's all about like what I've been telling you is talking to you guys, listening to you guys, and then looking at the lines and seeing what they're gonna do, and trying to put together the best plays to win. And I just hope it continues, man.
That's fire, bro. You're amazing. We appreciate you very, very much, bro. You help us out very much as well, man. So just keep that shit up, man. And when you feel it, come to that end, just stop. Just take the money off and fucking stop.
Yeah, take a couple days off when they start.
Just dodge the cold streak, cause we're due. Like when we lose a lot, we're due to win. But when we take hella money, we're due to lose. But we could stop. We could dodge the cold streak. The fucking Bucks can't stop the cold streak. That's how we win. I'm telling you. I figured this shit out last year. I'm telling you, they can't, bro. They have to keep getting patched. They can't fucking stop, bro. So that's our advantage. All right. Yeah. So yeah, sounds crazy, man. If I was you, I would join that Discord, man. You guys need to tell my man's, bro. He's getting it done for you right now. All right. So last question. What we've all been waiting for. You got anything for us today that we could, take action with and get paid with, and get some of this holiday money back with?
Well, that's the plan, man. I hope so. Yeah, I got a couple plays. They're both positive EV plays, which means that the Pinnacle Sportsbook is the sharpest book out there. That's where all these guys get their lines from. They have this play at -138, and PointsBet is offering it at -115. And we're getting Nick Claxton over 11.5 points. I really like this play. He's averaging 12.4 points in the last 5 games. He cashed for us 2 weeks ago. They're allowing the third most points to centers so far this season, so he's in a good spot for us to get 12 points. They have him projected to get like 15. Then I have one more play that I posted. It's a Miles Turner over 15.5 points. And, it's a similar situation. It should be a good matchup. The Blazers allow the fifth most points to centers on the season. Turner, in his last 4 games against Nurkic, he's averaging 19.7 points per game. So he's hit this 15.5 line 3 out of 4 games against him. And he's also averaging 19.6 points in the game in the last 5 games of the season. So his line being at 15.5, we're going to take advantage of that. I'm going to risk 1.2 units to make a unit, and hopefully we sweep today, man. I'll probably have some more plays later, but as of right now, those are the only 2 I have.
Man, we appreciate that shit for sure. Who the Nets playing again? It doesn't matter. I'm going to take the shit. All right, man. We appreciate you, man. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to let you get back to it. I appreciate your time, dog. That was hell. That was a great interview, man. That was amazing. Anything else you want to say? Anything you got you want to let off your chest? Let us know.
Yeah, man, I just wanted to say thanks for putting this Discord together, and I'm glad I met you guys. It's been great. I really enjoy talking basketball, talking football, talking anything with you guys, and I appreciate you having me on, man.
Same to you, bro. I couldn't do any of this shit without you. None of us could. Could never do this without you, bro. So we appreciate you very, very much, and catch you in the court in like 10 minutes after I do my first part, and I'm gonna see you in a minute, bro. Peace.
All right, man. Hope you have a good day.
All right, peace out, bro. Thanks. All right, sick. That was sick.